Hey folks, if you look out to the right, but it's slightly behind us there. You see the big orange ferry boat coming towards us? That's Staten Island behind it. That is one of the Staten Island ferry boats coming in from Staten Island. They are a free commuter ferry service. They come right here to our left, to the lower end of Manhattan with the orange slash across there. That's the terminal. So they go right back and forth to Staten Island out across New York Harbor, and they are free to ride. This free Staten Island ferry boats. Southern end of Manhattan. We're heading now up into the east river. The first bridge up the river is the world-renowned Brooklyn Bridge. The first bridge is the Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah. Busy heliport over here to the left, the Pier 6 it's called. You can take a helicopter tour from that pier. Liberty Tours operates from there. Pier 6, Liberty Tours. This is New York's financial district to our left, folks. It is the unofficial financial capital of the United States, the Wall Street area. And we're coming up to Wall Street here, folks. If you want to see it, you got to focus in with me. Don't turn away or you'll miss it. Straight over to our left is right behind the American flag on the pier there. Straight left is a building that has black windows, almost all black windows with the beige vertical stripes. On the right side of that building, that's Wall Street. Now, don't turn away. Like I say, it curls up to the left. And as we go by here, we're going to look up what's called the Canyons of Wall Street. And far up on the right is Federal Hall, where George Washington became first U.S. president. End of the street, Trinity Church, partly up on the left of the New York Stock Exchange. So here we are, looking at the Canyons of Wall Street. There's Federal Hall up on the right side, where Washington took both of office. At the end of the street right now, Trinity Church. There it is, that short little street. That's Wall Street, one of the most famous streets. Here we have the South Street Seaport and the clipper ships, are a part of the South Street Seaport Museum. If you go to the museum, you get to go on these clipper ships. There's nice shopping here at Pier 17, and there is a half-price Broadway and off-Broadway ticket at the Seaport. Great deals on the air tickets, just like the one in Times Square. Folks, on to our left is a tall white tower with a green top on it. That's the Woolworth building. That was designed by West Gilbert, and was the world's tallest building, 1913 to 1930, nicknamed the Cathedral of Commerce. It's a modern Gothic masterpiece, one of the world's first fully electrified buildings. White tower, green top, the Woolworth building.
Here's the Brooklyn Bridge right here.
I know. Yeah, it might be. We're coming up now to one of the great technological and engineering successes of the 19th century, the Brooklyn Bridge, which is famed around the world for its beauty as well as its brilliant engineering qualities. It was designed by John Roebling, but was carried out to completion by his young son, Washington Roebling. Due to John's untimely death, he became one of over 200 workers that died in construction accidents over the 14 long and difficult years that it took to complete work on the bridge. It took so long and claimed so many lives because they were pushing forward by a huge extent the boundaries of construction and engineering to create what ultimately became the world's first steel cable suspension bridge. It opened in 1883. The white bridge ahead of us is called the Manhattan Bridge. Now, the Brooklyn Bridge carries only passenger vehicles. This bridge carries also all manner of commercial vehicles and 3 subway lines across it. It's from 1909, the Manhattan Bridge.
Once again, here's the Brooklyn Bridge. You get a panorama of it right there. Looking south towards the Brooklyn Bridge. And now we're looking up in the sky at the Manhattan Bridge.